Welcome back. Today we are building an alien command center on planet Earth here. um, and I am building it on a big lot, but it doesn't really need to go on the big lot. I don't think I used that much space. But basically, the premise of this is a bunch of aliens have to make like some sort of base on Earth, and they want it to blend in, right? So they all, have this mishmash of things that they think kind of looks like it would fly among humans, and just kind of all look at each other and go, "Yeah, it looks right, doesn't it? Yeah, it's right, it's right." And it's like totally off base completely. So a human would notice right away that there's not something right here, but the aliens like think that it looks perfectly normal. So that's kind of the theme that I went with here. And I was just like cracking up to myself the whole time. So that is what's going on here. It was a huge struggle to get the shape here because what I wanted was the middle to kind of go all the way down to like a rocket ship so that they could travel back and forth between their planet and, the Sims world, Earth, whatever you want to call it, doesn't really matter. So I am just trying to make this go deep, deep, deep down into the basement. And it was a huge struggle. So uh, that's why we're going so fast. We sped this up so that you didn't have to watch it. So yeah, at the bottom there is the spaceship, and then in the front here is where they are going to have like the kind of regular looking house. So it's going to be mostly like courtyard oasis slash get to work, um, and obviously a couple other things, but that's mostly where we're coming from here. So like the front there is supposed to look like a regular house, and then we go up into this like tower thing that's going to have the conservatory, is that what it's called, on the top. And then we are going to go all the way down in the middle. We're going to have a few different pieces here in the like outside bit, and then there'll be actually all the stuff that they're really using down in the underground. So that's what's going on there. And lots of alien plants, of course, to make their front garden look nice. And some solar panels. We'll get some wind turbines as well. And yeah, so that's just what we're going with. And like I said, it's supposed to look like it doesn't, quite look right. Like it's not supposed to really match. So that's kind of the look that I'm going for, is they kind of shoved these two styles together, and it just, the juxtaposition of that is what we're going for. So then we have this side section over here. There's just a couple of different areas that we deal with in the outside front, some fireflies, some more landscaping, just to make it look nice. And then we come around the side here. We have those little archways with the fences. Actually, I really like those a lot. They're windows. So then we have this tiny little outside area as well, just to, be able to use that fence really. And the industrial doors. And then up here, that's just for looks. And then that is pretty much the like outside. We're going to add some, roof decals and stuff like that. There's also going to be another fence section in between these two sections here. There we go. Just so that, your alien sims from the outside, you can't see that they're like looking down into the pit, but from the inside you can do that. So we are going to just put a couple of things around here, replace some ladders just to get up to those like tower areas. And some more little nook areas. There'll be some like seating, and there'll be a chess table, and the get to work different items, so that kind of stuff as well. I really didn't have a plan going in. I was just kind of winging it. I was like, this is supposed to be, looking hastily put together, so it's okay if I don't really have a plan. I just kind of started with the idea that like there would be this big like hole down into the ground in the middle, and that is what we went with. And yeah, I'm just putting some of the get to work items in here, different things for the alien sims to just hang out and do science and stuff. So there's that. And then we are going to have like a little break room area on this side where there's like magazines and there's a little fridge, and it's just, for them to, maybe they do shifts in the telescope thing, so they kind of go back and forth about who, okay, well, you go up there and I'm going to go sit and hang out. So that's what I was thinking there. And then this is going to be a little bathroom down here. And then we'll have like, I think a Batu door, because that's the only one that was 2 tiles wide right there to kind of lead into the more sciencey area. Just a tiny little half bath right here. And then on the other side, there'll be some like couches and stuff. And, that's the front facing, very supposed to fool human sims kind of thing. And it's like, ah, yes, here's this beautiful plant that's not native to Oasis Springs. So I think it's funny. I don't know if it actually is funny, but I do think it's funny. So on this other side here, we're just going to have a couch section, and then we are going to just kind of let that hang there. I did want to make sure the Sims could get by, but it's just really for looks. It's kind of, the front. It's the front. And, behind closed doors is what's actually going on. And since I didn't put a lot of windows in the insides because I wanted to kind of hide what was going on, that's why, I struggled a little bit with decorating the walls. But anyway, I was really trying hard to figure out where to put this ladder because they can't be put, they can only be put on diagonals, which is super annoying. But anyway, some books, a little couch area. Then there'll be staircases that go all the way down. And there we go. Lots of staircases. And then against the staircases is going to be this tall fence. And then around is going to be a shorter fence. So definitely for your Sims to be able to just look down at and really enjoy the rocket launch. So we are going all the way down with these staircases. And then we will just double check that we got everything there and change some flooring. And that's the outside and the top level. So then we're going to go down and start to actually add rooms to this area. So like they need a kitchen and stuff. So this is going to be the kitchen. And there's going to be some seating in the kitchen. There's also going to be like a little dining room bar area next to it, but we'll get to that in a second. So here is the kitchen and just different items. And I don't know how I just yeeted myself out of there. But anyway, so then I'm also going to use the industrial stuff as well, just kind of making it look more, mechanical, lots of metal, alien type thing. And then right here is going to be the dining area. So I'm just going to add in a bar and a couple of dining tables. Want those to, have plenty of places for the aliens to sit. Who knows how many aliens will be here at a time? I don't. So, and then just some like outside scenery wall decorations so that you can pretend that you're actually looking outside. So there's that. And then we're going to have 2 bathrooms here. So, I'm just trying to add bathrooms in because there's really not that many bathrooms in this build. But, supposedly there's going to be lots of aliens coming in and out, so they're going to need bathrooms. Then if you go down another level, this is where the bedrooms and stuff are. So I just use those pods, and then also these like alien, what's it called? Plants? Yeah, the alien plant stuff. And then I copy and paste that room, but unfortunately the alien plants don't copy and paste, which is annoying. But anyway, then we're going to have like a baby room with all these bassinets, and then like a little surgery room as well. So there's that. And yeah, so that's this floor. Then we're going to go down another floor after this. Well, as soon as I replace the plants. Then we're going to go down another floor, and on this floor is going to be the living room. So I'm going to just add a really big TV with lots of couching and call it good for this little coffee table, just somewhere for them to hang out, watch a movie. And then over here is going to be like a nightclub area. So I'm just going to add a dance floor and a little buffet, just like a hangout spot, have fun, you know. So we're getting like for as we go further down, we get a little more residential there with the bedrooms and the that kind of stuff. But then we get to the bottom floor here, and this is just like the rocket ship, and then I put down the pre-made science lab. So that's what we called there. And here we are in screenshots. So this is the upper area, above ground area. There's some stuff on the, in the towers, some stuff to do. And here's the little break room that I was talking about. And then we can like look down, and you can see down into the area where the rocket ship is going to be, and then the kitchen, followed by the dining room. So this is the next floor down. And then the floor after that is going to be like lots of bedrooms and the surgery stations. And then the floor below that is going to be the living area along with the, hangout, dance, fun area. And then the bottom floor is going to have the science lab and the rocket ship. So that is what's going on there. And here are our top down views. So here's the bottom floor. Then you go up, and like I said, here's that living area. You go up again, you get the bedrooms. So this is just kind of what everything looks like top down. And yeah, so I hope that you enjoyed this. This build is up on the gallery. It was a lot of fun to build. I especially love how it looks from the outside. And I will catch you guys in the next one.